Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let us know in the chat where you're joining from. Hi, Mia. Hi, Jill. Thanks for joining today. How are you?
Wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, good, thank you.
For joining. We're from different parts of the world today. Mia is in St. Lucia. Jill is in the UK like me, but they're going to take us on a virtual trip to all these beautiful destinations. So let's see. Hi, Holly from Sussex. Hi. From Scotland, Iowa, Canada. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. So yeah, we have our luxury corner webinar today where we're gonna go to Sea Bay with Mia in St. Lucia, and then we're gonna learn a little bit about J Resorts in Dubai with Jill. And at the end of our webinar, we're going to have a little trivia section. The first person to reply correctly in the chat is going to get extra entries to our prize draw today. So make sure that you're paying close attention to the presentations and that you're the fastest finger to reply in the group chat. If you have any questions or anything for our presenters today, drop them in the Q&A section and we'll cover everything at the end. And yeah, if you have any comments, if you want to send us lots of thumbs ups and hearts, please feel free to. And let's begin with Mia and Sibe. Thank you, everybody.
Well, hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on which part of the world you're in. I am very excited to present to you our beautiful property, Serenity, on the gorgeous Isle of St. Lucia. So let's get started. All right, everyone. So our Serenity Luxury Resort is an all-inclusive couples-only resort, as I mentioned, here on the beautiful island of St. Lucia. We offer opulent comfort, intimate luxury, and unrivaled service. Now, getting to St. Lucia, where is St. Lucia located? We are located in the Southeast Caribbean. So that is only a 3.5 hour flight from Miami, a 4.5 hour flight from New York, 5 hour flight from Toronto, and a 9 hour flight from London. Now, why choose Serenity? We are located in an ideal location on the exotic south coast of St. Lucia, which means that we're only a 5-minute drive from the international airport. What that means is no long transfers, that your clients are able to get in, and within 5 minutes of clearing customs, they have a wonderful fresh coconut in hand and ready to start their holiday experience. We are in close proximity to all of St. Lucia's top attractions. We are located on 85 acres and a 1 mile long stretch of beach, so plenty of space to stretch out and enjoy. We are a luxury boutique resort. We offer private airport transfers, and we are independently owned and operated for that authentic Caribbean experience. Now, to give you an idea of the layout of our property, as I mentioned, we are located on 85 acres and we share that with our sister resort, Coconut Bay, to the top left hand corner of your screen. Serenity is to the bottom right. Serenity is 36 luxury suites, and our sister resort, Coconut Bay, offers our guests a 2-in-1 experience. Now, Serenity at Coconut Bay is top rated on TripAdvisor. So that means that we have been ranked #1 for 8 consecutive years. What that means is out of the 63 resorts on the beautiful island of St. Lucia, Serenity has been rated #1 on TripAdvisor, and that is not us saying that we're great. That is based off of guest feedback and reviews. So this is an accolade that we are very proud of, that really just speaks to the service that our Serenity team provides for all of our guests. Now, another accolade that we are very proud of, most recently, we received the World Travel Award for the Caribbean's leading adult-only all-inclusive resort. So this is the amazing team pictured below, as well as the Serenity manager, and we are very proud of this accomplishment. To give you a bit more information on our 36 luxury suites that we offer private indoor and outdoor space in each of these 36 suites with your own private plunge pool. Our suites range from 1,250 square feet to 1,900 square feet of indoor and outdoor space. We have 3 room categories. Each of the room categories, as I mentioned, have this private indoor and outdoor space. The king size mahogany bed, as well as local St. Lucian mahogany and granite to bring the outdoor elements inside, and plenty of space, as you can see, for your clients to find their serenity. Now, Serenity's elegant features and luxury amenities include, as I mentioned, the 4-poster king-size mahogany bed, which has actually been handcrafted right here by our on-resort carpentry team. They all have their own private plunge pools with waterfalls, a personal safe. You have your robes and your slippers. You have your outdoor hammock for 2, Bluetooth speakers. We have the smart Samsung TVs in all of these suites as well that are 55 inches. And of course, his and hers wardrobes. This gives you a little bit of an idea of the layout of one of our suites where you can see you have your indoor and your outdoor space. Serenity's signature suite includes complimentary Wi-Fi as well as complimentary long distance calling. You have a fully stocked mini bar, as well as Nespresso and coffee maker, top of the line molten brown bath amenities, your own personal ice maker, as well as a personalized bar with premium liquors and welcome amenities and snacks. Our intuitive butler services, they will make your spa reservations, they will arrange all of your tours and excursions. They can help you pack, unpack, and iron. They will also arrange an afternoon in the beach cabana with a shuttle up to the beach. They will arrange your aromatherapy bubble bath with champagne, as you can see pictured here. Everything from 24-hour room service delivery, pool cabana service. They will stock your personalized wet bar. You also receive a butler cell phone so that you're able to contact your butler at any time as needed. So all of these things can be arranged with the services of the butler prior to travel. The butlers will contact your clients or you via the butler pre-arrival form, which we encourage everyone to fill out. That way the butlers have an idea of any special occasions that are being celebrated, what time you prefer to have dinner, any spa treatments that they're interested in, any special excursions and tours that they're interested in. That way the butlers can put together a customized itinerary for your clients to enjoy. Now, we offer lavish style bathrooms in all 36 of our suites, which includes this beautiful soaking tub, as well as a walk-in rain shower. And as I mentioned, the butlers are happy to run an aromatherapy bubble bath, which really comes in handy after an afternoon out on an excursion, maybe to the mud baths, or when you return back from the beach, enjoying a beach cabana. Your clients will be happy to walk in and see that the butlers have gone ahead and drawn a beautiful bubble bath for them to enjoy. Now, key selling points of our Serenity Grand Suites. These tend to sell out first due to the physical space of these suites. This is the 1,900 square feet Grand Butler Suite. It has a large wrapping patio, a hammock for 2, as well as private outdoor showers to enjoy. Now, we can't go without speaking about Serenity's culinary experience. We offer gourmet menus, 24-hour in-suite dining, as well as pool and beach cabana service. I had mentioned earlier that guests of Serenity get to enjoy the amenities of Coconut Bay, so they are able to dine in any of Coconut Bay's 9 restaurants as well. Our great house at Serenity offers the finest in gourmet dining. Everything is fresh and local as much as possible. We offer fresh lobster during lobster season and scallops and fresh catch of the day direct from our local fishermen, as well as the majority of our produce that we use comes from right here on island or from our greenhouse that we have located on property as well. This picture gives you an idea of in-suite dining, which can also be arranged by your butler. You can have a chef come directly to your suite to enjoy the luxury of your own space for a romantic evening. Our private dining room and signature bar are also ideal for the weekly rum tastings and wine pairing events that we offer at the Great House. We also have 6 private pool cabanas, which are reserved by the butlers. These are available for private lunches and dinners, of course, even for a nice afternoon nap. And these are included with the Grand Romance package. They can also be set up, as you can see to the top middle of your screen, for a private dinner, a private romance dinner organized by the butler right by the pool. It's a beautiful way to celebrate a milestone occasion, a honeymoon, a proposal, a birthday, any of those occasions. We have 16 shoreline beach cabanas to enjoy as well on our 1 mile long stretch of beautiful beach. This offers panoramic ocean views, also arranged by your butler. Your clients will get there via golf cart transfer, as you can see to the bottom of your screen. The butler will pack a picnic for you, pack your cooler with refreshments, wine, beer, drinks, and you also have your butler cell phone. You can call your butler to bring you room service to your cabana and order anything off of the Great House menu that you feel for. These beach cabanas are also included with the Grand Romance package. Now there is an entire lineup of daily activities and nightly entertainment at the Great House and at Serenity. We have everything from tiki time, where the bartender will mix up some concoctions with our guests and show them how to make some of their favorites. You have the Creole Cool Down, which is a cultural celebration on the pool deck on Sundays. Unwind with Kevin is a big hit. That's our wine pairing class. We have our chocolate and bubbles evening. We have a rum and food festival every Friday night and live entertainment. So every night of the week, there is something going on. And there are also things like sushi making classes, paint and punch classes, karaoke sing along. So there's a lot for our guests of Serenity to enjoy both throughout the day and in the evening. Now we offer two resorts, but one elevated experience, with Coconut Bay being our sister resort. Coconut Bay has 9 restaurants, 7 bars, 5 pools, and a water park that Serenity guests can enjoy. So Serenity guests can enjoy all of the amenities of Coconut Bay, but not vice versa. At Coconut Bay, we have the largest selection of Caribbean rums featured in our sugarcane rum bar, as well as their own entertainment lineup featuring full moon parties and foam parties if guests of Serenity want to venture over and see and check out the amenities of Coconut Bay. We also have our Sanctuary Spa, which is our 11,000 square foot spa. It is newly renovated and located right on the ocean front. We offer 6 indoor therapy rooms and 6 brand new beachside spa cabanas. We have 2 saunas, 2 steam rooms, a full service salon, couples therapy, spa packages, and everything from massages to facials, scrubs, and wraps. These are our 6 beautiful oceanfront cabanas that I mentioned. And guests of Serenity can enjoy the luxury of in-suite spa therapy. So they can either go to the sanctuary spa, or the sanctuary spa can come to them and they can enjoy a beautiful couples massage in the luxury of their own suite. This can also be coordinated by their butler. Now, these are some pictures of our award-winning team members. Everything is really curated and tailored for each and every one of our guests. So your clients will get to know these friendly faces, and they really go the extra mile to make sure that your clients find their serenity. Now, one thing I wanted to mention was our Sapphire Wedding Package, which is exclusive to Serenity guests. This is a wedding package that takes place on a catamaran. It includes a personal wedding coordinator, as well as the bride's bouquet and reception flowers, the wedding cake and champagne toast, a private dinner reception for up to 8 guests, and the vows, which take place at the Pitons, with the Pitons as this beautiful backdrop, which is our iconic Twin Peaks. Now I'd like to show you a brief video of what the Serenity experience entails. All right, so our grand romance package is $1,200 in added value with a 7-night direct booking. I have mentioned this throughout the presentation. It includes an in-suite couples massage, a private island tour for 2, a catamaran sunset cruise, and private pool and beach cabanas. So if you are selling Serenity to your clients, this is definitely something that you want to let them know about. The Grand Romance package really just has everything that our Serenity guests would want to enjoy on their vacation with us. Now, on the island of St. Lucia, there are numerous Instagram-worthy attractions and tours. Everything from rainforests and waterfalls to our volcano and mud baths. We have the ATV and Jeep safaris, deep sea fishing, horseback riding, chocolate making, whale and dolphin watching, snorkeling, diving, and hiking. So the island of St. Lucia is so much more than just a beach destination. There is so much to do and see. Now, I mentioned this earlier, but you want to make sure that you or your clients complete the Butler pre-arrival form. This will let us know if your clients are celebrating a special occasion, and this allows our butlers to customize your client's itinerary and experience. The link is located at the bottom of this screen if you'd like to screenshot it. Now, this resort map gives you an idea of the layout of our resort. As I mentioned, to the top left of your screen is our Serenity Luxury Resort. Then you have our sister resort, Coconut Bay, as well as we are located on 1-mile-long stretch of beach with plenty of pools and activities for your clients to enjoy. Getting to St. Lucia, there are numerous nonstop flights to UVF, which is the international airport. So via American Airlines, JetBlue, Delta, United, Air Canada, and WestJet, as well as British Airways. Of course, flight schedules vary by season, so you want to make sure to keep that in mind. Now, this you would want to screenshot for all of our amazing agents on today. Serenity supports the travel agent community. We appreciate all of you and your partnership. We offer 15% commission on direct bookings, and monthly payments go through Onyx. There are rewards of up to $150. This is provided on a prepaid Visa, MasterCard, or Amazon card per 7-night booking. And of course, we offer the best rates guarantee. So you may be able to score seasonal savings of up to 60% for your clients. Make sure that you register your bookings for the US, serenityresortrewards.com, Canada, serenityrewards.com, and the UK is serenityrewards.co.uk. Of course, the winter rates will range from over $1,200 a night for a double occupancy, and the 7-night commission from about $1,300, which is not so bad, would you say? Now we have our new travel agent portal, which we're really excited about. This offers easy registration, easy client confirmations, as well as air and hotel bookings. Make sure that you check out Serenity at coconutbay.com/travel agents for more information. And just a quick note on the amazing management team over at Serenity. This is Sadie, Chris, and Shanice that your clients will get to know, as well as you, perhaps. And these are the individuals that really go the extra mile to ensure that every detail is looked after for your clients to truly find their serenity. You'll want to screenshot this as well to contact us for North America reservations. You can reach us at reservations@cbayna.com. From the UK, it's serenity at grouppromotions.com. And for any sales and collateral requests, you can email us at sales@cbayna.com. Please be sure to follow us on social media. We are very active on Facebook and Twitter. We also, well, it's X now, but we are also active on Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So you can stay in the know of everything that we have happening here on Resort. And I thank you very much for your time and your attention today. We look forward to welcoming your clients to our piece of paradise soon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mia. If we have any questions for Mia, we can put them in the Q&A section and we'll cover them at the end. And we're also going to be sharing Mia's contact afterwards so you can reach out with any specific requests. Now we're going to be flying over to Dubai with Jill, who's going to tell us about her wonderful properties. So, Jill, it's all you.
Thank you. Okay, so yes, thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. So you're probably, a lot of you familiar with JA Resorts and Hotels. We've got properties in the UAE, which is Dubai, Maldives, Seychelles, and more recently we've got 2 properties now in Scotland. The property I'm going to focus on today is JA Palm Tree Court, which is one of our luxury Dubai properties, and it's located in JA The Resort, which is in the Jebel Ali area of Dubai. So it's located equidistant from both Dubai and Abu Dhabi airports. It's the largest experience resort in the destination. We're 10 minutes from Dubai Parks and all of the attractions there, 15 minutes from Dubai Marina, and 30 minutes from the downtown area, which is where you'll find Burj Khalifa and downtown Dubai and all of the attractions that you can enjoy in that region. Talking about luxury, so we sit within a resort that has 3 hotels, and Palm Tree Court occupies a small corner sitting amongst the palm trees. So it's very lush and very green, very well established, and it also focuses on those added extras that guests want to have to really enjoy that luxury experience. So it's not just about the building or the swimming pool or the beautiful beaches or all of that. It's about our team on property that go the extra mile to make sure that the guest gets a fantastic experience while they're staying with us. And as part of our commitment to that service level, we're actually working with Forbes right now. All of our team are being trained to make sure that they reach the Forbes standards, and that not only do we get to that level, but we keep the consistency across all of our properties. So JA Palm Tree Court is very different in style to a lot of properties in Dubai. It's low rise. It's actually made up of 10 individual Mediterranean style villas. So these are only on 3 levels. So you've got a ground floor, a middle floor and a top floor. And most of the rooms are actually accessible from the pathways. So it's only the top level where you would need to use the stairs. The property was actually refurbished in 2022, and we added as well the swimming pool that you can see there in the picture. So this pool was built purely for the guests staying in Palm Tree Court. We very much have a philosophy in the resort that you can utilise all of the facilities across all 3 properties, but for those guests staying in Palm Tree Court, we have certain areas for them that remain exclusive, and this swimming pool, its pool bar and the restaurant behind it are part of those very much privileged areas for those guests. So there's 212 suites in total. The entry level room are the Garden View and Sea View Junior Suites. They're very spacious inside. The sofa bed pulls out into twin beds. So for a family, 2 adults and 2 children under 12 can very comfortably sit into these rooms. They have very spacious bathrooms with a separate bathtub and walk-in shower. And if we did need to accommodate a 3rd adult, we could just pull out one side of the sofa bed and add a more substantial roll-away option. Those guests wanting that added touch of luxury, we have the rooms on the ground floor. So they are the garden terrace and beachfront terrace junior suites. You open the patio door, you have direct access to the gardens and to the beach itself. And we also have dedicated sunbeds allocated to these rooms so the guests can actually relax and soak up the sun just from their terrace. Those wanting a little bit more space, or maybe for families, we have our Sea View 1-bedroom suites. So these are actually double the size of the junior suites. They have the living room one side with a connecting door through to the bedroom, and quite uniquely, they have 2 full-size bathrooms as well. So for a family option, they're absolutely perfect. And then we have our residence. So this is one of the villas of Palm Tree Court that's dedicated to those guests that really do want the extra touches that make their stay exceptional. So within the residence buildings, we've got junior suites, 1-bedroom suites, and the top floor is dedicated to 2 2-bedroom units with the lovely balcony, daybed and dining furniture that you can see there in that middle image. So for our guests, we offer a club lounge and residence benefits. So the club lounge itself is open to any guest staying in a 1-bedroom suite or any of our residence guests. So with that, the club lounge comes with its own dedicated swimming pool, purely for the guests of the club lounge, and you can get your drinks and snacks around the pool or in the lounge itself. The club lounge access additionally includes, for the guest room, priority early check-in and late check-out, obviously the lounge access where we're doing drinks and snacks through the day, and also the happy hour drinks in the evening. For the guests staying in the residence, you get the club lounge that we've just looked at, but also we include a dedicated butler service, return airport transfers, complimentary welcome amenities, which are really high-end welcome gifts. We do complimentary laundry items, the signature bath, and we also include a complimentary green fee and a round of either pistol shooting or clay shooting in our shooting club facility. We also have an exclusive breakfast area and also complimentary access to the beach cabanas, which are positioned on the beach right in front of those residence rooms. With the butler service, they can obviously help the guests with restaurant reservations, excursions, or any of the little touches that they want during their stay. In terms of dining across all three properties, we've got a really nice array of restaurants, from swim-up pool bars to beach bars, and our signature restaurants on top of the buffet options as well. So just a few of those key highlights. You can see there to the right side, White Orchid, which is our Asian fusion restaurant. It's a very popular restaurant for our clients. And also to the left there, you can see our sports cafe, which services the main sports facilities, but also overlooking our in-house marina. So it's great for a sundowner. We also have our award-winning Kinara, which is an Indian restaurant, and the food and service here is absolutely out of this world. You can see to the left side there, B-Bay, which is our rooftop bar, and that sits across the rooftop of our sister property, JA Lakeview Hotel, and looks right down the golf course. And from up there, you can see beyond the golf course out to the beach as well. Sandbar is another great location for your sundowners, and it's located right near the kids club, so those parents that want to be near the kids using those facilities can chill and relax in this area. We've also got our gastro pub and Sette, which is our Italian restaurant with its amazing lounge and cocktail bar. In terms of activities, we've got a whole array, and we've counted there's up to 40 different experiences now that guests can enjoy while they're staying with us. So we sit on an 800-metre stretch of private beach. Across the resort, we've got 8 temperature-controlled swimming pools. So for those guests staying in Palm Tree Court, they have the signature lounge for those staying in the one-bedroom suite. They've got the Tama pool exclusively for the Palm Tree Court guests. And the pool that you see there on the right side of the screen is actually located at Lakeview, but it's our dedicated adult-only pool if you've got guests that want to have that location during their time with us. We've got a fantastic water sports centre and an amazing sailing programme as well. We've got our 9-hole championship golf course, so you would need a handicap certificate to play golf, but for those that are beginners, we have our golf academy. Those wanting a little bit of family fun, we've got our mini golf. We've also got a fantastic spa with a whole array of treatments, amazing relaxation area as well. And then we've got our shooting club facility that I have touched on already. So you can do archery, clay pigeon shooting, and pistol shooting there. The picture there that you see with the football pitches, so this is actually a new addition to the resort. We're actually moving the location of our sports facility, and it will be positioned right in front of the JA Lakeview Hotel. So it's a brand new state-of-the-art facility with 6 football pitches, training areas, exceptional changing facilities. You can see at the top there as well the 2 cricket ovals, and the shooting club is the low rise to the left of that image. So this is due to open in Q1, so we're super excited about that. It will also include an indoor running track and a cycle track as well. We've also got our equestrian centre, so you can have lessons in the paddock or do a nice little excursion called swimming with horses. We've got our tennis courts and tennis academy as well. And then for our younger guests, we've got our kids club facility. So this is called Pirates and Mermaids. Obviously the activities that we have are organised depending on the ages of the kids that we have in house, but this is complimentary from age 4 to 12. And then for the tiny tots, we have our creche. Now the creche is chargeable, but we do take the kids from as young as 4 months up to 4 years of age. So they also get to be well looked after and give their parents a little bit of downtime. We also have our own gardens, our bio gardens, where we're growing increasingly our own fresh herbs and vegetables. And you'll also find around the golf course and around Palm Tree Court itself peacocks, which do appear in a lot of people's photos from their holidays with us. So you see a lot of our peacocks on Instagram and Facebook, etc. And that's the resort. So very short and sweet, but thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Hi. Thank you so much, Jill, for your presentation.
Thank
I
you.
love how family friendly it is. I mean,
Yeah,
so many
definitely.
different choices for the kids.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And now we are going to Mauritius with Alan. Thank you, Alan, for joining us. Welcome.
No problem.
And it's all you whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Can everyone see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Mhm. Are you going on? Yeah, on the share.
Sorry, it's Zoom. You normally
Perfect.
use Teams. I'm just trying to get my bearings. Yeah. So,
Perfect.
hi everybody. Just to let you know, I'm actually a golf sales director for the resort. So I'll try and do my best to give you an overview of everything that we've got to offer within Heritage Resorts in Mauritius. Can you see the screen now? Is that okay?
Yes, we can see it now. Thank
Excellent,
you.
fantastic. Okay, let's get started then. So, I mean, we've got various different elements within the resort that we like to focus on. Obviously, Mauritius, the destination, is quite well known, quite historic in terms of flight schedules. We've got obviously the European direct flights, but also a new third plane that's coming on board from Emirates. So we now have 3 daily flights with Emirates to Mauritius starting at the end of this month. So a lot of air connectivity to the island. We've got 2 5-star hotels and villas. We're also an extremely well-known golf resort. We've won multiple awards for our golf and the standard and quality of it. And also we have a big sustainability commitment within the area to try and create an area where a lot of the natural features can thrive. So I think probably one of the biggest things I'd like everyone to take away is the sheer size of the resort. So the domain of Belle sits on 2,500 hectares. It's got the 2 resorts, Heritage Awali, Heritage the Telfair, our Sea Beach Club. We have 2 18-hole championship golf courses. Surrounding the golf courses, we also have a selection of villas. Some are privately owned, but we also have a program of which we rent those out, and they are available to book and hire. Also within the resort, we've got our own nature reserve. We also own and run the Chamarel restaurant and the Seven Colored Earth Geopark. So it's a huge, big resort. We have lots of activities. We've got nature safaris. We've got trek walks to waterfalls, quad biking. So there's a lot of stuff to do other than beach and golf within the resort. So moving on to the resorts itself and where to stay. As I say, we've got our luxury property, which is a small luxury hotel of the world, which is Heritage the Telfair, followed by our all-inclusive hotel, which is Heritage Awali. And then this is also complemented by our villa product. So first of all, Heritage the Telfair. This particular hotel, 5-star luxury hotel, takes a lot of its inspiration from the colonial history within Mauritius. You can see it's quite vibrant, quite white. It sits on the south coast of the island, so we get quite good conditions, a bit more sheltered from the wind than the east coast, and a perfect location for the resort itself. Within the resort, Le Telfair, we've got 158 suites. All of the suites can cater for 2 adults and 2 children, except for junior suites. And they also offer interconnecting rooms as well if you have larger families. So within all the suites as well, we've got butler service, laundry services, and most of the other amenities that you'd associate with a luxury hotel. Within the Le Telfair, resort. It's extremely well known for the culinary options. Probably the highlight is our Ginger, which is a pan-Asian restaurant experience. So that involves a lot of tasting dishes with sushi and local fish products. So a very nice culinary experience. Within the package at Le Telfer, you can do it on bed and breakfast, half board, full board. But our best-selling option is our Gourmet Bliss, which is the all-inclusive package. So you get access to all the restaurants on the domain, which is 13 and 10 bars. You get champagne included, unlimited golf on our main course, which is the Le Chateau course, and also a free round on La Reserve, which is our championship course, along with some of the other additions as well within the package. So within the island of Mauritius, it's probably one of the most well-regarded all-inclusive packages in terms of the value you get within that. Then we move on to Heritage Awali. Heritage Awali is a 5-star resort, mainly based on all-inclusive bases. Now, the difference between this and the Telfair is it's very African themed. So obviously, the resort's name is Heritage. This takes its I guess it's a background from the African themes within the area. So you'll see a lot of sort of local design and tradition within this resort. So with the Awali resort, all of the rooms have been renovated as of this year, as of September. We've actually added a new room category, which is the deluxe beach view room. All of the rooms are 52 square meters, but only differ in view. So we've got garden view, sea view, and beachfront as well. Plus, within the Awali complex, we've got one villa, which is called the Alunda Villa. That is the only beachfront villa that we have on property, but it's extremely secluded and very special, and comes with a lot of really good services. So it's quite a nice addition if you have somebody who wants a special getaway. Within the Awali, also very good, strong culinary options. We have Infinity Blue, which for me is probably the highlight of the Awali's options. It's a seafood restaurant, but it's also got a beach theme, feet in the sand. So a really good, strong option. Again, very fish orientated, using local products. Two packages there. We've got the standard all-inclusive, which is pretty inclusive and does have a lot of good, strong inclusions within that. And then we have the premium all-inclusive, which is gives a lot more value, particularly for anyone wanting to play golf, as the green fees are complimentary, plus additional round at our championship La Reserve links, and including golf carts within the package as well. The villas are they're individually owned and maintained, and we obviously rent them out to people who are interested in more of an intimate experience. We've got 3 types: 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and 4-bedroom. Very family orientated, but you can use all of the facilities within the hotels. They can also be booked on bed and breakfast, half board, and all inclusive as well, with a free or within a butler service included. And you also get a golf buggy to get yourself to and from the resort when you need to. So yeah, quite a lot of options there. Also includes private pool and barbecue as well. And obviously the Gourmet Bliss is an option if you wish to do that. So from my point of view, obviously being the director of golf sales, one of the key selling points of Mauritius is our golf experience. So we've just won in the World Golf Awards that we are the top golf resort in the world. That's just come out today. We have 2 courses, both of which have won multiple awards for their quality. So if you do have any clients who have an interest in golf and they want 2 very good options on site, then I'd highly recommend looking at our options. Both different in style. Our main course, Le Chateau, has got a very tropical theme. It's very in keeping with the natural sort of context of the island. And then we have our La Reserve course, which has been opened in 2023. It's due to host the Aphrodisia Bank Mauritius Open in December, which is on the DP World Tour and also the Sunshine Tour as well. This is quite a dramatic course. It's a links course, which is the only contemporary links course on the island. You get a sea view from every hole. It's extremely dramatic. So even if you have clients who want to sort of spend a day out on the course, there's probably no better place to do it than La Reserve. And as I say, it's geo certified as well, and a very unique golfing experience. And then with the Gourmet Bliss on our culinary offerings, we've got our Chateau de Bellaume. This is our fine dining option. This is included in the Gourmet Bliss and Premium all-inclusive, but guests can also dine here for lunch and for dinner outside of those package at a supplement. But we have sommeliers on site that pair the wines with the food, and it's a very old colonial building, so there's quite a lot of atmosphere and a very nice area for a romantic dinner on an evening. And to complement both hotels, we have the Sea Beach Club. This is an area that's very popular with families within the resort. It's quite more of an area where you chill out and more relaxed. We got some music playing and just a very relaxed atmosphere. It's also where you can use our water sports center, which is included in the packages, which are non-motorized, but also you can book scuba diving and other activities as well from this area. Finally, with our spa experiences, we run a 7 colors theme, so guests can choose which experience they want at the spa. Both hotels have their own spa. Awali Spa has just been finished, renovated as well. And it's a really nice experience if anyone wants to take advantage of that. And then the kids clubs, again, for the Telfair, we've just fully renovated that area. So it's a brand new kids club. They're all included within the package. We also have a free and included nursery service as well. So if you have any extremely young children, we also have nannies and services that can look after children from a very young age also. And yeah, it's a lot of activities to do there. We've got a full itinerary throughout the week that kids can enjoy and do different activities as well. Yeah, and finally, a lot of the other things that, as I highlighted before, the whole area is more of just a resort. There's lots of different activities. We actually this year just opened our coffee experience as well. So guests can go and do a coffee tour, which is a unique experience, along with the quad biking and the waterfall experiences. As I said, Chamarel Restaurant, quite a famous restaurant in the area that looks over the Chamarel Earth and Geopark, and focuses on somewhere that's been ingrained in the community and the island for a number of years. Yeah, and just finally, sustainability. Obviously, I know this is quite a big thing, but as we own the area, we really focus hard on making sure that whatever footprint that we leave is a sustainable one and very in keeping with the island, to make sure that we can enjoy the area for a number of years in the future. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. I think at least I wish I could be in Mauritius right now. It looks so beautiful. I've never visited, but maybe one day. Alan, could you stop sharing the screen?
Yeah.
Just for
Sorry.
now. Perfect. I was just looking at myself. Thank you so much. If there are any questions, let's check the Q&A. Okay, I think these questions from Marsha were directed to Mia. And the question is, do you have any accessible rooms at Serenity?
So for the most part, Serenity is flat and there are ramps available, but at the moment we do not have a completely wheelchair accessible suite. We do have plans to expand in the near future, and that is on the list, but at the moment there is a small step inside of the rooms up to the bathroom. So the answer would be no for right now.
And we have a question for Jill from Holly. Are there lifts at JA Palm Tree, or if we have clients with mobility issues, can we book a ground floor?
Okay, so there are no lifts in Palm Tree. It's 3 levels. So we've got the ground floor rooms, which you access by going down the slope from the main pathway. The rooms on the middle floor are directly accessible from the main pathway. So what we would make sure is if there are any clients, obviously it would be flagged at the time of booking, or we hope that the agents would flag it at the time of booking. We can just make sure that an appropriate location is assigned for those guests. Now, in addition to that, at Palm Tree Court, we do have in the villa that's located closest to the main building, we do have 2 or 3 accessible rooms in that area. What I've found in the past is that quite frequently the only accessibility that the guests are requiring is a shower that you can literally push the wheelchair into, which is fine. We can do that for all of the rooms. But those guests that literally need a fully accessible facility, then yes, we can allocate those rooms as long as it's flagged at the time of booking.
Perfect. And there was one more question about whether the agents will get the slides, and we're going to share this entire presentation recording afterwards on a follow-up email. And if you want any other materials from any of the properties, we're going to share the contacts of all the presenters here today so that you can reach out individually. And now, before we log off, we're going to do our trivia section, where we're giving away 3 spot prices of $50 today. And each of the presenters are going to ask us questions about the presentation they've just given us. And the first person to answer correctly in the group chat is going to get 10 extra entries to the prize draws today. So make sure that your chat is set to everyone. And let's start with Mia from Serenity.
Hello again, everyone. Okay, so my question is a 2-part question, and that is, how much in added value is the Grand Romance package? It's a dollar amount. And what is included in the Grand Romance package? So you just put the dollar amount and the 4 things that are included in the Grand Romance package.
Okay, we have a lot of answers, but still not the 2 parts. Let's see.
Okay. There are 4 things. Okay, I see. One is very close. Sharon, you're very close, but you're missing one. Nope. Keely, I see you have some there, but you don't have the dollar amount. Come on, guys. What's the dollar amount in added value? And there are 4 experiences. This is not... We're struggling here. Okay. Okay, yep. I see Leanne Spalding.
Leanne Spalding.
$1,200. In-suite couples massage, private island tour, catamaran sunset cruise, and the private pool and beach cabana.
Amazing, Leanne.
That's the first one I see that has all of the answers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Perfect.
That would be Leanne. Good job. Good job, everybody. Thank you.
Good job, everyone. Good job, Leanne. Okay, and now, Jill, what's your question for us today?
Okay, well, I'm hoping mine's a little easier. There are 2 parts to the answer, though, and you need to have both. The question is, which rooms have the club lounge access?
Which rooms have the club lounge access?
Oh, wow. Sarah Crow has got it straight away. Well done,
First
Sarah.
try.
She's ready.
Yeah, so it was the residence and the 1-bedroom suite, so that's great. I can see a few people
Perfect.
have it now, but yeah, good.
Perfect. Okay, and now our last question from Alan. Alan, what
Yeah.
do you have in store?
Mine's is going to be, I think, fairly easy. But when I spoke about Heritage Awali, we just opened up a new room category, and I just want to know what that is.
New room category. Okay, we already have some answers.
There you go. There's the answer. Paula Hawthorne.
Deluxe beach view.
That's the one. Yeah.
Perfect. Congrats, Paula. Perfect. Well, thank you everybody for joining today. We're going to follow up with the prize draw winners. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to our wonderful guests here today. So thank you, and hopefully see you very soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.